Hello. This game has crashed like so many times. We tried it. It was only 2 times, but still. Mean, because you guys haven't seen me playing Danganronpa before, but I'm actually like the GOAT. Like, I'm like Jay from the Cub Scouts if he was on crack. No, let's go finally. Don't crash, please don't. I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozo man mentioned something about dorm rooms. We cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. The only area to fit that description was in the hallway. Are the other students already in their rooms? So I'm sneezing so loud. So it's true what Tozo said. There's a dorm room prepared for each of us. I wonder where mine is. Please don't crash. Let's go. Looks like this is it. The room was filled with expensive looking furniture. At the very back I could see there was even a bathroom. This is really nice. It's a lot of work for a kidnapper, quoting like kidnaps himself again. Which is all more reason to be wary. Before I even think about resting my eyes, I should search this place for anything dangerous. Oh, was a pin-up calendar of a celebrity. What the heck am I being blessed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit, but it's not what I want to look at during a killing game. Ugh. The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, and anything but glamorous. Wait, did this toilet have its own remote control? Never mind what I said. Why was a podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here. Because that's your ultimate, right? The ultimate game. Uh, uh, uh. These books weren't books at all. They were props made to resemble them. What a waste of a good bookshelf. I get that physical books are... Sorry, not talking about my footballs. What the heck? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How is that possible? This blazer, tailor-made by my parents, sued the patent. It's a bed. It looks somewhat comfortable at the very least. I need to look at this. There were some sticky notes and pens inside one of the drawers. Drawers. Drawers, to sure, not drawers. Alright, what's the button I press to look everywhere again? You know, fun fact, when I played Danganronpa 1, I did not know that you could press a button to see where you could click stuff. So I just played Danganronpa 1 without knowing that, and I somehow beated it. I'm just so good. How do I... There we go. Camera. A camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. Must be equipped with a motion detector. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... as I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door. There's no lock. Rattle. Eh, don't tell me. The lock is broken? Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes. I grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. It wasn't exactly safe, but it wasn't good enough for now. Today has already been crazy enough, and now I have to worry about dying. Hopefully, though, whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl. She seems like an easy target. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and lay down. Thumbnail pose. What was happening today? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and dad. But the people running this game seems to be extremely meticulous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least, not before some of us are already dead. That stupid lawyer had no idea what he was talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. Chapter uno! Uno!
Welcome to the inner world, my star benefactors. Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu. Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last-second jitters. Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner. After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product. And you, yes you, are the chicken.
No!
Perhaps I should switch career paths.
Can you guys see me? Hello, my other boss.
Student friends, it is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep? Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it. The silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in adding a laugh track.
What? The sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake, just in time to catch Tozo's bizarre wake-up call.
Huh?
Regular morning announcements? This isn't school. Cassidy, come on, I remember Cassidy coming in because I played a bit of the start. And all of a sudden, from the other side of the door, ready? No. Oh, great, wait. Someone was knocking. Kick down the door, Cassidy.
Hello?
Hey, who's there? Please, open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied. Oh, it's just the pro gamer girl. It's a pro game. Oh, no. I was gonna say, looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. What's it called? I thought Cassidy might be the protagonist, sidekick, or whatever it's called, helper. But no, it's probably Ava. I heard her draw in a deep breath, and then... The door swung open and sent the chair that was holding flying. Yo! You kicked out my door open. I said to open up, didn't I? Anyway, Jean told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in that dining hall looking place. The one with the kitchen? Yep. So, if you don't mind, it would be super great if you could go there. I wouldn't want to get on Jean's bad side. He looks mad intimidating, you know? Fine, I'll go.
Just follow me.
Sweet, see you there. She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. That girl has serious problems. Cassidy's suggestion sounded less than stellar, but at the same time, not attending would probably look pretty bad. She said to go to the dining hall place, right? If it meant avoiding questions down the line, then it's best I just relent. Oh, fine. Spending time with people, ugh. Help me, what's going on now? Oh! Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Help me! Oh no! So now that I am, it's best I go to the dining hall. Okay, this is just gonna be the view for now, while we talk to Cassidy. Oh no, it works. Yay! What better way to kick off the day with some door-busting action? Eric cringed. My cousin cringed when this girl said, "Well, you won't get on anyone's good side acting like that."
Morning to you.
Good morning, Damon.
Hey.
Hey, do you have a calendar in your room? A calendar? Do you? I see. Is your calendar also themed? Oh yes, around horses. Horses. It's all photos of a girl horseback riding in different places. Beautiful places too. Oh. Mine's also got horses. Oh really?
Huh?
What's the problem? Nothing, it's just funny. Because the girls I've spoken to all said they have calendars of horse girls. While the guys all say they have a male celebrity. Except you, ha ha ha. What if I'm trying to bit? Right. What's your fucking problem with me, huh? You know I'm telling the truth. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gazes of the other ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore the stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out.
That should be everyone. Much appreciated, Cassidy. Alright, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share. Have you discovered something? Last night, I decided to leave my dorm and do some exploring. I investigated every part of the academy, with the exception of your rooms, Nash. You don't seem tired after doing that. It's nothing, I'm not used to it, haha. Once you pull enough all-nighters, the differences between night and day start to become meaningless. Anyway, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered was the janitor's closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut. Locked? Sorry. Do you think something dangerous is being kept in there? What? Something dangerous? Yikes, talk about jumping to the worst possible outcome or conclusion. Nah, she makes a good point. It's nigh impossible to gauge a place you haven't explored. I know Kai is okay. But before we start playing, the first one to die is definitely gonna be Kai. Or he's either gonna be the culprit. What I can tell you is we can't enter. We can't enter and we'd be unwise to try. Yeah, that's true. In other words, the only means of entrance is by brute force, which we already know isn't taken kindly. What happened next? You said this was your first oddity, so you must have found a second.
Right.
Not just found, explored.
Take a breather.
Yeah, there. I was in the room with the big tree searching for an escape route, searching every nook and cranny, when I noticed one of the shutter doors open. It was open? What did you find? What did I find? I'm not about to spoil the surprise.
Man.
Seriously, man. Kai is definitely one of the characters that are gonna die first. I know it, I just know it. Don't worry, I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only able to skim over it before dawn, but today we can explore it together. The tree is a bit over height to reach, but if we can leave now, we can. Beep, beep, beep. Nah. His words were interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps. Okay, this is the part where I don't know what happens next. I think. Yeah. But let's stop playing it then. Because the cutscenes got picked up. Hey, did everyone here just make... Wait, did everyone... Oh no, I remember this part. Hey, did everyone watch us just make a high-pitched noise? No, are we about to get zapped? I think we would have felt a electric shock by now. So what was that little ding for? We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then compulsively activated our watches. Okay, am I looking at a map? Sure enough, each watch has been fitted with an interactable map. Is this some kind of automated update? Look, if you zoom in close enough, the names of each room will load. How thoughtful of our kidnappers. Dining hall, laundry mat. Yep, this really is a layout of this building. Well, turns out we were right on the money, calling this room a dining room. Ooh, this is the place Jean acting so hush-hush about. She pointed to a region of the map which resembled the building with the tree. All 5 shutter doors were outlined, and behind one of them appeared to be a large multi-room area. We just all appreciate the fact of Cassidy's outfit. Sorry, okay, we'll play the game, I'm sorry. Alpha Sanctuary? From the physician does. Okay, my recording stopped. I'm up to this part, but like, I deleted Fortnite and it took up so much storage to Fortnite, so. Don't say it corrupted. Don't tell me. Do not trust the ultimate loyal over there. His name is literally Wolfgang. It's not as funny now. Okay. It's true, having the ultimate lie around during our investigations would make some people here uncomfortable. More than that, she'll probably use her skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads. Okay, Wolfgang, have you heard of this thing called trust? Also, I'd be happy if she and Damon remain here. Okay, it makes sense why you're trying to keep her away, but me? What did I do? Okay, of course I said the truth back at the class trial. You little faggot.
Let's see.
Perhaps someone else could stay and keep an eye on them. Not it. Yeah, I don't want your stinky ass to be in there anyway. Wow, you hate them that much? Dude, I don't hate them. It's just babysitting is hard work, you know. Not fucking toddlers. That's why my babysitters always told me, at least. Diane? I think it's okay if Ava and Damon come along. You know what, thank you, Diana. Huh? You aren't wary of them, Miss... whatever her last name is, I don't know how to say it. Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So I think it's okay to give them a chance. Kind of like that thing they say in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right? Yeah, Mr. Lawyer!
What about...
Yeah, Ava could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries seems at least tangentially related, don't they? Suppose it's not a huge deal, so as long as they don't interfere. I have no intention of doing so. If you want to take portions, we could investigate in small groups. That way everyone can keep tabs on each other. Sounds like a great idea, let's go! Now that's the energy I'm looking for. You literally agreed with Wolfgang! How about a crew? We're ready to head off and explore? So as long as you don't pair me with anyone weird. Whatever floats your boat. Follow me. Weekly slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading towards the root of the tree. Alpha Sanctuary, huh? As much as I didn't want to tag along with the others, I was curious to what this new place was all about. Considering Jean's reaction to it, it couldn't be anything dangerous, could it be? Let's talk to Toshiko and Mark first. Toshiko was sitting at the dining table, staring intently at a bowl of cereal in front of her. Huh, why are you still here? Is a lady not allowed to feel properly fed and rested before her next venture? You haven't even touched your cereal. Look closely at the bowl. What do you see inside? Cornflakes? Indeed, yet what does the cereal bowl depict?
Unacceptable!
Honey nuts. A bowl of photos of them superimposed under the words, yes, honey nuts. How am I supposed to enjoy a cereal that does not disclose its own ingredients? Perhaps something decidedly lurks within these burnt flakes. I never liked cornflakes myself, but she's in the way over her head. Dude, she's the new Hiyoko. She's literally the new Hiyoko. And as I think about it, I hadn't even thought about touching the kitchen in this place. If Toshiko was able to eat something and still be standing, then I guess that's good enough sign the food here is safe. She literally just said that she did not eat.
Hi.
Are you going to check out the room Jean found? Eventually, I just need a minute. Sure. That's suspicious. The murderer's mark, and the dead body's gonna be 5. Probably not correct, but still. Where am I supposed to go again? I forgot the layout so easily. Winona.
Come on.
Do you want something? No, not really. Are you on your way to the new room?
No.
Why? I'd say I'm still hesitant. Everyone is so willing to blindly follow one man. It seems these people desperately need something to live up to. Yeah, what can you do? Da 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 da. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. There's such good details, like it's such good quality. These looks like those like rip-off versions of movies. I'm sorry, Gabe. I think it's just because of my laptop, that's why. Why is the shutter closed? I was sure I left it open. The pirate pressed both of his hands against the shutter door in an attempt to heave it open with his only his strength. But the door didn't budge an inch. If he can't lift it, then no one can. Maybe Ingrid can, maybe. Without something to grip on, there's no getting past. So this was all for nothing? It wasn't all for nothing. I found out that the door locks. I could try kicking it down, but that'd surely get me zapped, or worse, catch the attention over. I've been upstaged! What the fuck? Jet used to flip up. I was friends with someone named Jet Warford. You stay away, villain! It seems the pirates went ahead and told everyone about the shutter door. Barbada, attention seeker. As the host, I'm supposed to be the one who introduced new areas. No, anything I say will seem like an afterthought. I wasn't expected basic input from the likes of you. But I am a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you focus on. Oh well, I should look on the bright side.
Plot twist!
There are still two very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Really?
Go on then, tell us. First of all, I see you have noticed the new map feature. Well done for the being on the ball. As a token of your appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature.
Show must go on.
The rules and the regulations. Oh, let's go with the rules! Any self-respecting game needs them after all. Rules and regulations. Rule number 1. All students or unwilling participants of the killing game must live at EDENS Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing property, such as cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's death is considered blackened. All the other students are considered faultless. Once a student is killed, a class trial will be begin short. Thereafter, participants is moderate for all survival students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place to determine who is the black end. All killing game participants will have one vote. If the majority vote goes towards a black end student, then they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue for all the students. The remaining students. If the majority vote goes towards a spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed and the remaining black end will be guaranteed released. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately. It was for a killing game.
Quite a long face.
Of course, we are civil folks, are we not? Civil folk don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. That's not true at all. You're probably too young to know, but there was a funny little experiment involving 24 students in a prison. Even so, those fake guards didn't kill people. Shh. We're not having this debate again. What was that yesterday about logic jumping shit? Now for the second, more exciting news. A very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door. A secret which could spell the difference between life and death. Huh? I'm guessing at night time. If the door only opens at night time, but at morning it will close and anyone in it will die or something. The difference between life and death, what do you mean by that? Nope, not telling. If you're curious to know more about the secret, you'll have to find it yourself. By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm itching for some exciting developments. Slow burn works better as a form of medieval torture than a writing style, if you ask me.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many of them. Truly, why? Thank you. Let him all be off now. Octoforts like me can't take up too much screen time. No, what about the shutter door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry, I have the handle. Have fun, everyone. Be sure to regularly check your Tozo trinkets for new updates. Whistling a cheery tune to himself, the masked man shot away out of sight. Did I hear that right, Tozu trinkets? He must mean the stupid watches we're wearing. Talk about an ugly dame to sticking a watch. Hey, what about the other thing you said? Apparently there's an important secret beyond the shutter door. Does this mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Woohoo, count me in. Did you even listen to that goat guy? He said the secret could be the difference between life or death. That's not something to head first into. Probably just said that to spook us. We don't even know what the secret is. Which is why we should exercise caution. Looking around you. Look around you in a killing game. Whatever's been prepared is definitely dangerous. Even if it's enough to make that Tozo man excited, it can't be good news. Exactly, for all we know, we could have planted a bomb or something. We could have planted a bomb. Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozo's goal is to toy with us, so we should assume everything within this killing game exists for a reason.
Kind of like...
Then this secret, it is simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it's also where our resistance against the killing game can begin. How what do you mean? Suddenly as if in direct response to Wolfgang's collection.
Yo!
Hey, the shutter door opened! The shutter door was now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted all over it. Hey, check it out! This matches what we saw on the map. Is this the sanctuary? According to the map, as for whether or not this place is true to its name, well, it's probably better I just show you inside. Follow me. It's a really good idea to approach that door. Yes, I think it's best we listen to Jean's direction for now. You want to investigate, didn't you say we should resist the killing game? It's not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tozo's fate. So as long as we explore his secret from our minds, exploring should come at no cost to our safety.
Just like my video games.
Okay, we're gonna be raiding like this, like we're on the Dreadnought. Hey guys, I hope you guys liked today's video. I'm gonna be posting I'm gonna post next part. If you guys just like and subscribe, please. Come on, I wanna see my camera. I'm gonna be posting the next part only if you guys like and subscribe. Please, 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 please.